Hello, my name is Michael, and welcome to an online edition of The Works for the Clearview Library District. The Works is for kids ages 6 to 12 who like to tinker, build, get messy, and explore. And it's a way for you to engage in science, technology, engineering, art, and math, or STEAM. So every other week, I'll have a new project for you to try at home, and I'll be focusing on a different part of STEAM learning every week. This week, we will be working with a little bit of engineering, a little bit of arts and crafts, and please note that we'll be offering a limited supply of kits for this program the week previous to when it actually goes online on YouTube. It's a first come, first serve situation. To pick up your kit, you can either call the library ahead of time and arrange library takeout, or you can come into the library to pick up your kit. So you can check out our website, see when the episode will be coming up on YouTube, and then plan when to come into the library a week before that. And if we run out, you can always email me, Michael at clearviewlibrary.org, and I will create some more kits and set them out for you. So today we're working with craft sticks, popsicle sticks, and we will be building basically exploding uh, popsicle stick bombs, they call them, but they just kind of pop out and explode when you throw them. And that's because we're using uh, tension and kinetic energy. So we're going to form them into these patterns, and it makes them bend a little bit, and they're creating tension against each other. And as we weave them into these patterns, the potential energy is built up via the tension in the sticks. And when one of the sticks is released, the potential energy is converted into kinetic energy, and it flings the sticks upward and outward in a chain reaction. So, in our kit this week, we have a bunch of different things. So, we're going to have a bunch of popsicle sticks, tons of pipe cleaners. You're going to have a few little pieces of foam. You will have some googly eyes and some buttons. Now, all of that stuff is just to decorate and turn the popsicle sticks into art after you're done playing with sort of the kinetic and potential energy part. So first, I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to do it. So let's go ahead here. Okay, this is the first one we're going to build. And you're going to have to look at it closely to figure out how it works, okay? So you're going to start. I'm going to actually move my screen down a little bit, see if that helps. Okay. So you can always Google this as well, popsicle stick, exploding bomb, or ninja star. So we're going to start with our one in the middle. I'm going to put one that goes off to the right side and one that goes off to the left side on top of that. Kind of hold them at the bottom so you can hold all three at once. Then we're going to slip one underneath the one in the middle and above the ones on both sides. And then the last one, we're going to do the opposite, where it goes over the one in the middle and under the ones on both sides, like that. And when you let it go, it should hold itself in one structure. And that's because where they overlap and connect, they're creating tension against each other. And that energy is building into, is a potential energy now that's building into kinetic energy. So if you throw this or drop it, maybe kind of hard, there we go. It should explode, and then you can make it again. Be careful, you don't want to hurt anybody or scare any pets or family. Okay, now the second one looks like this. And I'll bring that up on my screen as well. There we go. So that's what it looks like. Okay, now to build this one, you're going to kind of start the same way except with two. So you have one, and put the other one on top of it, and you hold them at the bottom. And you kind of flip it over now, so you're holding it at the top. What you're going to do is kind of make an A. So it's hard to show you on the screen, but you just put this one and lay it on top from the bottom left, and it goes over the middle of the other one. And then this other one, we're going to slip through the middle and then slip under. Oh, that one popped out. So they're delicate and difficult, so it's going to take some practice. This one, you slip underneath the one on the left, then underneath the one on the right, and we're just going to keep trying until we get it. There we go. It took about 4 or 5 tries, so it's kind of difficult to find the right tension, to see where each one bends correctly. And it's a little bit messy. But again, you can Google it, exploding popsicle stick boomerang, and you'll see the images. Or you can just pause the video when I share my screen, and you can study that image to see which one goes where. The same thing, you throw it and it hits, and that potential energy is converted into kinetic energy and it explodes. So I'm going to share my screen one more time, and we're going to pull up some craft ideas for your popsicle sticks. So when you're done playing with the tension and the energy kind of side of today's program, you can then go ahead and make something fun. So here we go. Here's some good winter themed popsicle stick crafts. We have some snowflakes, a snowman. So that would be fun to make. You can also make, let's see here. Gotta share my screen again. You can also make these bookmarks that are a lot of fun. Or you can just Google popsicle stick crafts and click on images and see what comes up. So we have snakes, spider webs, all sorts of fun ideas. These are just glued together stars that you can hang on a tree, animals. So I'd encourage you to kind of, once you do the craft side, or I'm sorry, once you do the exploding side with the energy, then you can switch over and make crafts out of them. So you should have a bunch of these in your bag and a bunch of supplies to create the craft side of it. And otherwise, if you have any questions, you can always email me at michael@clearviewlibrary.org or call the library and ask for me. And thank you for joining me today on The Works.